This is really hard to do. I inherited this straight jacket. It's like it's family heirloom. You can't appreciate a real safe uh, straight jacket without a friend. Somebody's got to strap your ass in. You just can't do it yourself, because you're crazy and all. I think I'm gonna. What the fuck? Is that right? It just decided not to play that anymore. That was classical asylum music. Hey, how dare you? Are we just done? I'm not done. I was just getting started. You can't see the chair that they have in here. And it's a shame. I mean, I could try to show you with my asylum hands and all. See that? That's where you are. I was thinking, this was for Crazy Sherry. Because my dad needed it. Crazy Sherry was crazy. She was a lady with a big giant nose. Kind of looked like a beak. She looked like she could really peck something with that. She was crazy. She would call every once in a while. And usually she was drunk. She wasn't, when she was drunk, she was just drunk. Drunk and crazy aren't necessarily the same. Good crazy doesn't need drunk. No, it doesn't. A good crazy's just out of there. Like, I got to experience the other day when we went to Thanksgiving. I went with my friend Amanda, and her sister was there, and her sister is a little bit crazy. She got a little bit of the old syphilis. Maybe had it too long. Not too sure. Definitely got some burnt brain going on there. She was explaining. She talked the whole time. She was explaining how in Mexico it's very hot, but the people there are light because of the breeze. Because there's a breeze that comes off the ocean that keeps them cool. That breeze doesn't exist in Africa, and that's why the black people are black. And that was one of the things she said. And she told me about eating cigarette butts. She's like, I take the cotton and I eat a little bit of tobacco with the cotton. And she's like, because that gets out snakes. And I was like, what are you talking about? Now, on this one, I think she was right because tobacco actually cleans out intestinal parasites. Now, they look like snakes, but they are not snakes. Tapeworm looks like a snake, roughly. I mean, worm, snake, line, whatever. I mean, all very similar things. But some of the stuff she was saying was pretty fucking out there. And it was so matter of fact. She wasn't, um, it wasn't a matter that she needed you to know, okay? I think that's what was going on. I think she was coming from a real place of care. She wanted to inform us of the facts. And I appreciate that. And I'm being thankful. Now, sure, you can get your crazies drunk, and they'll be manageable. But when dealing with an actual crazy, you got to keep your cool. You got to keep a level head. I mean, there's a reason for this stuff. Because they can go crazy on you, at the drop of a hat. You don't know what you may say that'll set it off. But immediately, anything shared is perceived as deadly threats. I just found out that, well, I heard, but I wasn't too sure. I was wondering why they had been saying about the Wachowski brothers being brothers and then suddenly they're sisters. See, that's the only time I've ever heard of a trans family trans. Like, we're going to become the sisters from the brothers. I mean, you might as well push the racial swap going on there too. You know, they should have been the sisters as black. That would have been impressive. I'd have been really impressed. I thought about it for a second because I just found this out and I put the pieces together. I heard the rumors. Unfortunately, the rumors are true. That says a lot about the Matrix to me. Messes it up. I mean, because I don't know what it did to their brains. The general concept of it is legit, and I like it. Um, the sudden need to completely convert yourself into something else, I'm not feeling that. I feel like we actually know our parents and our sex before we come to Earth. Now, of course, we don't remember, but I think we do have a general choice in the process. I don't think you're just born from the primus line. I think you're a soul that's come here, and a lot of these variables you're bitching about, I think you've chosen to make yourself a sharper, more. I bet that's impressive. To see that, it's behind me. And it's driving me crazy because I want to turn around and look, but I'm not. See, because I got to get out of these things. Actually, I think I have. Anyway, I think I'm going to give this to my son. I think he earned it. He wants to be a psychologist. It's hard to get off without being ruckus. Even without it strapped up, it's hard. I find it a fascinating prop. Got a lot of energy. Gina, what are you doing?